Good evening, everyone. This is Scott Arbor Consultant. It is 6:09 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 22 August 2021. And this particular podcast is going to cover something that's, got me slightly irritated. Here's the issue. Stimulus checks. They're not what's got me irritated. What has me irritated is what seems to be something on the order of between 7 and maybe as many as 20 presenters out there with regards to when the stimulus checks are going to arrive, how much they're going to be, whether or not it's a single stimulus check that we're getting this go around for the fourth go around, or whether or not we're getting multiple stimulus checks. And here's the deal. And there's one other small point. Out of all those folks that are presenting, I don't see a single solitary woman. Haven't heard a woman. It's like, why? What's the deal? Women can talk. Women can talk just as well. What's the problem? You know? I don't really think it's an old boys club out there in respect to nobody's letting women broadcast this information, but it just seems mighty strange. So anyhow, my concern is that there are all these people putting in all these presentations. I'm not going to name anyone specific because I feel like I'll inadvertently draw their ire, and I don't want to do that. What I want to say, very simply, is this. I applaud everybody that's out there doing this. I applaud everyone that's out there making these presentations. A couple points. One, does it really take 10, 12, 15, 20 minutes to announce directly the stimulus checks are here? They should be hitting your mailboxes thus and thus a day? I don't personally think so. I mean, it would take me about less than a minute to say that. And maybe it's because, for the sake of presentation, folks want, especially the platforms that folks are presenting on, want you to speak for 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, fine, I don't know. But I just think that people would be, I'll speak for me specifically, I'd be really, really appreciative and grateful and thankful if you just got right to it. Hey folks, the stimulus checks are happening. Here's the date. Here's when you should check your mailboxes. And be done. Now, there's a whole bunch of additional stuff that people talk about. They talk about financial matters. They talk about how to make money. They talk about doing this, that, and the other. Great. Wonderful. But what I'd personally like to put out there and see is, right off the bat, who you are, what today's date is, and when these checks are actually hitting the mailboxes. Because other than that, we've been on this merry-go-round repeatedly since the first stimulus check for weeks and months at a time. It's coming. It's going to happen here. Congress has done that. The Senate has done the other. It's like, guys, and ladies, just make the announcement. Just get right to it. And after that, knock yourselves out. Talk about how to make money. Talk about what works, what doesn't work. Talk about financial strategies. Great, wonderful, beautiful. But please, when you're making these announcements, I'd just like to personally ask all y'all, get to it directly. Then move on to the other stuff. Because not everybody's interested in the whole ball of yarn. Not everybody wants to go that long. Most of us, myself very specifically, would like to just hear and see it's happening. So then I can run out to my mailbox, check the bills, like, there it is. I can put it in the bank, and done. And pay some bills, and done. And that's it. So, this has been Scott Arbor Consultant. My website is www.xandxray, P as in Paul, R as in Ralph, the number 3.com. I look forward to hearing any comments anyone would want to make on this matter. And as a certain comedian type person says out there, it's get her done. Thank you for listening. Namaste.